It's all good. It's all good.
I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22.
Yo, Dina, you that?
Nigga might hop up in the pool. Nigga, what it do? Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a I'm a act a fool.
See, my kid's 19 now, but at the time, he
I'm
was
a act a
16 at football.
fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool.
Hey, Godly, can you hear me?
I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool.
Let me know when it goes live to Twitch on the San Diego Twitch. No, but that's on the website too. But not only Twitch, though. I'm just saying, like, because that's what's on my website. Like, if somebody would go to sampleroshow.com, they'll be able to see the Twitch
I'm a
live
act a
stream.
fool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool. Rolling 22. Big fat nigga might hop up in the pool. I'm a act a fool.
All right, what's up, everybody? Apparently, we are live. Welcome back to the San Pluto Show. We have a very special show today. If you're tuning in, whether it be on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, or yeah, that's all of them. Make sure you like and subscribe to VodPod Media. We have a very special show today. We're gonna be talking about porn. All right. So, Pornhub released their year-end report of some really cool statistics and insights about all the traffic, most popular searches of 2022 in comparison to 2021, and we're going to be discussing that. So I have conjured together a really dope group of people to help me go through this, all right? So before we get started, as you're watching the live stream, make sure to share it. Make sure to tag folks because we're trying to create like a little ripple in the internet today, okay? So we want to get straight to it because we are running behind, but we still going to have a full show today. So I'm going to introduce the first half of the show, this panel, and then so we get straight to the report and getting to know our guests, right? So to my right, I'm going to go this way, guys. Let's get an introduction going. Drea, please tell the world a unique thing about yourself and anything that you have going on right now. On the spot. Something unique
thing.
about yourself.
Unique, huh? Hello, my name is Andrea. As you know, I have a podcast called The Host Story. It is about sex, dating, and mental health. A unique fact about me. We were just talking about this. Once upon a time, actually, no, not once upon a time, because that was my married life. One time I had an OnlyFans. So I did. But you got to tune in to my episode. It has, I can't remember the name of it exactly, but it has OnlyFans in it. You got to tune into that to see.
So the audience is not going to know anything about that story right now. They have to tune in to your show to hear the story?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, they have to
Well,
tune in to hear the story.
make sure you go to any streaming platform and look up the whole story to hear about our OnlyFans story. Mm-hmm. So we don't get nothing. Never mind. Go to the. No.
Let's just say.
Okay. Go ahead.
I may or may not have pictures on the internet, and I don't care. As long as
there it is.
I do not care. And then just pay me, I'm
Nothing's
thinking about
free.
stepping back into it, It can be profitable. And you don't just have to do porn and sex and shit. So
I remember for that one time period they were doing it when they banned OnlyFans, people were like, all right, cool, workout videos. They were like, it was fitness trainers one for a day, and then they went back to the explicit shit. They fuck, so.
They have all kinds
literally
of stuff.
and figuratively.
All kinds of shit. They have men that cook with nothing but aprons on. They have women that cook with nothing but aprons on. So all kinds of shit. So
There's something for everybody.
yes, definitely.
But tune into her show to hear the complete story about her OnlyFans experience.
And I usually launch on Wednesdays. So.
Wednesdays, there you go. All right, moving to my left, we have Danny. Danny, again, same thing. Let us know something unique about yourself and anything else that you're working on right now as well.
Okay. Probably be easier to say something normal about myself, but I don't know.
Got
Something
you. I
unique about
understand.
myself. I thought I had one, and then it kind of came off. She did turn me on to kind of looking more into OnlyFans, so that could be my unique thing coming up, right?
Hell yeah, you're gonna make some money, girl.
I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do, honestly.
Even if it's
I'm just gonna pitch my trailer and not hitch
Uber Eats for a couple days. Shit.
I don't know. I'll have to think, and it'll probably just come to me, something or unique or whatever. But I am a co-host on podcast Domination every Thursday live from Southtown 101 as the Unladylike Lady, and I talk about sex, dating, toxic people, toxic relationships, friendships, how to stay toxic in a positive way. That's just meant for you, but everybody else is kind of they stay on or they don't. Everybody's got their own toxic.
Toxic in a positive way, yeah.
Yeah. Toxic in a positive way for you, right? Because my toxic's not going to match your toxic, right?
Gotcha.
But my toxic might match this other guy's toxic, so we can go fuck shit up together.
I like that. You're feeling this.
Yeah.
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Feeling this. I like it.
We're all bad in some
Those
way.
are facts.
Just find what bad works for you.
I always say at the end of my podcast, be good or be good at it.
Damn, that's good.
What's
I
that?
like it. Be good or be good at it. Go big and then go home.
All right, perfect. Happy, same thing.
Okay, so I'm a magazine editor for a local hip hop radio show, U3 Radio. We part-time co-host too, I guess. Shout out to everybody at U3. I guess that's something unique about me. I don't know. Maybe I'll guest star on y'all's OnlyFans. Let me know. Yeah.
Like a collab.
Yeah, bet. And then I'll write about it in the magazine. We'll post some pictures. We can make a whole like edition of OnlyFans.
Like a whole segment, like an
I'll
ongoing
bring
thing.
it up.
I'm down.
Hell yeah.
All right, so you're a writer for U3 Radio online, right? Shouts out to U3 Radio and the whole
Mazella,
camp.
Hypnotic, and Scorpio.
Yeah. I definitely tuned in before on Spreaker. I think the app is called, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've
It's a
tuned
really
in
cool
before.
app because you can interact with people. You can type in the little chat room while the show's going on. So, and it's a lot of local artists.
Shouts out to U3 Radio. All right, guys, so let's get right to it. So, again, we're talking Pornhub, year in review. Before we move on, to kind of let the audience know what y'all's general thoughts about porn is, Happy, when you think about porn, what does porn mean to you?
It's an imagination starter.
Okay.
I think when you're by yourself sometimes and you want just a little bit extra than what you can do for yourself, you kind of Google how do I feel today? Let me watch somebody eating some pussy and pretend that it's she knows what's up. Right?
You know, let me see your search history. No.
Wait, I think I recognize you. Hold on.
We're all gonna pass our phones to the right and look at each other's search history. It's fair.
Incognito mode.
Yeah. So it's totally it just kind of starts things off.
Okay, so it's an imaginative starter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
cool.
enhances it a little bit.
Danny, when you think about porn, first thing that comes to mind, or what does it mean to you?
I think of me time. I'm
Me time, okay.
Fuck yeah, everybody's gone. I'm by myself. I can take my time and look through to see which one I really want to watch. You know what I mean? Put on the TV, 2 hands, shit. It's that's a good time. it's rare that I'm by myself at home to where it's like,
Yeah.
you know what, I can just lock the front door and I don't have to worry about nobody coming in, no kids, nothing.
Me time.
Me
Okay.
time. It's relaxing.
I like it. So okay.
Recharge your batteries.
Okay. Drea, porn is on the mind, and what's the first thing that's popping up in there? You ain't gotta tell me what you're searching yet. We gonna get to that. But
Yeah.
Educational and opportunity purposes. That's what I think. Seriously though, me, well, I don't know if we're getting into that yet. Of course,
We will,
I
trust
watch porn. Okay, so I have my own porn sometimes that I watch myself when I had my OnlyFans, and it really turns me on, you know? So I'll watch that, you know, when I have my me time.
Okay.
But also, it helps you learn from others, like other positions, other ways to do
Yeah.
things. And then at the end of the day, you can have your own porn to eventually make money, you know?
I like how you brought that back around to just like.
yeah,
I thought you were gonna
currency.
say something like sweet, like, oh, so you can like have fun in the room. Like, no, so you make money, yeah. Everything with the purpose.
I always say, if it's going to be out there, might as well make money off of it.
Yeah, good point. Don't get shit
I
out
think
for
the
free.
first thing that comes to mind for me is when I think of porn is like safe sex. You know what I'm saying? Safety
I mean, what are you
first.
looking up?
Yeah, I've never seen
Some of mine's
No.
not safe.
No, like
I have seen some unsafe shit on there.
no, like
Wait a minute. Safe sex
Like,
in what way? What do you mean?
it's just like a
None of them are wearing condoms.
no. Like like yeah, how you say me time, right? Safe.
Oh, for you.
Oh,
I
okay,
see what
okay.
you're
Like
saying.
if one was I guess single or something like that, it's an opportunity for a measure of safety. You feel me? Meaning like all right, cool. I'm chilling. It's me time as well. I'm not out there. I'm chilling. But I just think that like it's a form of So
Yeah.
all right, Garland, we are ready to begin the show. We are ready. So the first thing, look at us, y'all. Look at us on
Wow.
that TV right there.
Look at Nebraska.
Okay, so the first thing that
Nebraska.
hold on, I gotta put my glasses on for the infographics. All right, so the first thing we are starting off with, guys, is the United States map. So again, what we're looking at is the complete year-end review that Pornhub put together, and this is what the top state relative searches were. Okay, so let's start with our state right now. We're all in Texas, right? So the number one search was panties in Texas. Do y'all agree with that? Because in my head, I'm not thinking. I'm not. I don't agree with this.
What are they?
We're doing the state of Texas of Republicans, panties. It makes sense.
Hey, we are a red state. You're right. And
It's a red state. You're right. It's a red
People that
state.
are searching are definitely people that look up panties.
That makes sense.
That's right.
Coming from a Republican
The
state.
term panties is very Republican, right?
Yes, it is.
Look, let's take a look at the South, right? Let's look at our neighboring states and what they were. One of the most searched things were
Which one is Latino? What state is that?
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
Okay.
That seems
New
right.
Mexico wants to be old Mexico. Bring the Latina bitches back.
Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm not good at geography, so I gotta pull up a map on my screen that don't have this shit in there.
I did not expect goth in Colorado. Like it just seems so
Really?
happy there, right?
Is that
But like,
Colorado?
I mean, I guess they're so happy they want
Okay,
dark,
okay.
right? Like,
I saw California was Asian, of course, because
Okay, Asian.
I understand
Oregon
that.
likes furries.
I understand that in
Yeah.
California.
It's because it's very
Let's start with the
The
South.
forest, right?
Let's start with the South. So
Florida? So like they fuck the animals and
Florida is
millions of furry
BBC.
people.
Like, is it okay if we're on that borderline?
It goes to the pedophiles, right?
Yes.
All right,
So-
you're right.
Hey, did y'all see Florida?
Florida is
I like
BBC.
Florida.
BBC. Florida looks like a BBC.
Georgia is big ass.
Florida looks like a
Georgia's big
BBC, yeah.
Okay, I think. Okay, so look. Thank you, Garland. All right.
We got excited, right?
They got excited. We're excited right now. We're reviewing the map. So let's start off with the South, right? So we already know Texas is panties. Oklahoma
It's disappointing.
is anime, which is interesting. And then Arkansas is black, which to me, Arkansas is like
That's racist.
really white. I'm talking about,
So is that
to me,
surprising, really?
like to me,
No.
Now Louisiana is black, which is interesting. Excuse me. Does it say black?
No.
It says Louisiana says black. Louisiana
I
says
can't
It looks like it
see.
says Buick, so it probably does say black.
damn.
Buick.
Okay.
I hope it's Buick, but I mean it probably says
I
black.
can't see. I'm blind.
Mississippi is black,
Okay.
and then Alabama is BBW, and then right next to Alabama is Georgia,
Big ass.
big ass in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And then we got
It's big ass in Georgia, but fat ass in Nebraska.
Okay. What's the difference?
oh, thank you, Garland. Thank you, Garland.
They're disrespectful in the
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
And
He
then
made it bigger.
South Carolina is sitting at Gilf right now. So,
Gil. Gil.
yes.
Wow.
South Carolina,
South
y'all.
Carolina likes the grannies.
Now let's go to Tennessee, and Tennessee is strap on.
Those
So
Brokeback Mountain boys. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
now Missouri is at massage. So tell me about the massage thing. I mean, that's again, these are the top search terms on Pornhub.
It sounds kind of
And
vanilla.
not like this other shit we just said, but massage. You know,
It sounds just vanilla compared to everything else.
that's
What if
interesting.
it's like those passionate ones, like the ones you see on
Yes.
Facebook, where they're just all like, where the man is just like rubbing her whole body? That's
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
And then right about
Yeah.
massage
It looks
I
nice.
would watch that in
It looks nice,
cream
but
pie.
like
in Iowa, we got cream pies in Iowa.
green pies in Iowa, right above massages. So it's
That
kind
is
of like
not surprising in Iowa.
Really? I've never been to
Yeah.
Iowa before, so I mean.
I'm not, but I've been to Ohio.
And then right cat corner to the right. Now we're just creeping up right now. Cat corner in Wisconsin,
Wisconsin.
you got pegging in Wisconsin.
Pegging.
In Wisconsin, I've never been to Wisconsin before, so that's kind of interesting. So, and let's go to the East Coast real quick before we move on. So, there's a little area right in the DMV area right there. Excuse me.
I just
West
have
Virginia
concerns.
is trans. So the top search item category in West Virginia was trans, and then right next door to them in Virginia is smoking. To me, when I think of smoking, I think
smoking. What's
Like they're smoking weed and fucking?
I
or
want to
what?
hope they're
The
smoking
cigarettes.
out of their pussy. You know
No,
what I mean?
the
Like it's like they do like a trick like that. You know what I mean? Like I
Oh,
hope
what?
it.
The
I
cigarette
hope it.
down?
maybe
I
don't know.
hope so because if it's just fucking smoking, like
Go out and look it up.
Sagra, do you
Well,
know
hold on.
what smoking is by chance? Okay.
I'm thinking in my
Incognito
head
mode.
the lady that has a cigar and she's like Russian maybe and she's smoking a
yeah,
cigarette.
like a Bill Clinton, like a Monica Lewinsky type of thing.
Right, or Russian, or German, she's smoking a cigarette and the guy's fucking her or some shit.
I thought it was like a trick that she could do.
That's
like,
what I was thinking.
I thought
just
it was
seems like
smoking
you're not
weed
supposed
and
to put-
having sex or something, you know? That's a thing.
Dope.
That-
Okay,
that
so
was cute. That
in
like
DC
lovely
we have
uniform.
That's like
BBC.
normal.
Okay.
So in the capital of the country, we got BBC. In New Jersey, we got Findom. Delaware, we got MILF. And then, wait, is that Maryland? MD is Maryland. Wait. MD is Maryland, right?
Yeah.
We got ASMR. Wow.
ASMR.
Those are
Oh my
good.
God, I talk
That's
about it all the
gross.
time. I want to do that.
I see a lot of ASMR as
A
far
lot
as
of-
like on Craigslist and shit. People are like wanting to like hire people to do that for them and go to people's houses.
See, okay, so when COVID first happened, I wanted to do ASMR, but my kids, they're like 19 and 23. They were like, "No, mom, don't do it." And look, I could have made some money. Shit.
So let me
you would have
ask.
been ahead of the curve.
Exactly.
Let me ask
Now
you a
gotta jump on the
question.
end, right? You know what I mean? Like fuck everybody else. Yeah.
Let me ask you a
get it.
question right now. So based on this map right now here, what is the most surprising state so far?
Texas. For me.
Me too.
I want to know what state is hairy pussy, because that is.
That's Pennsylvania. That's Pennsylvania, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's PA. Pennsylvania is hairy
I like
pussy.
that Michigan is just plain out sucking dick.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't read that.
Yeah.
I was
That's just sucking dick in Michigan.
Man, you good with the geography, man.
right.
I got a whole map. I have to pull up another map.
I'm pretty nerdy that way. Maybe that's my weird thing.
Yeah. So you know what's crazy though? To me, Texas is probably one of the most interesting states. And then
Utah.
Mormon.
Utah.
That is-
There's Mormon porn?
What?
Is it pornman?
I I thought maybe they would have just been maybe looking up other shit outside of what they're already, kind of.
Maybe not. Maybe they're scared.
I'm kind of weirded out by
So-
the cartoon one.
Yeah,
in
the cartoon
Nevada.
one's weird. Like, is it like what kind of cartoons?
Of
Like,
all places.
So
like those games that they put on there, or like?
So let's go to the audience. We coming to y'all right now. The mic is going to be hot. All right, Garland, the mic is hot. So same question.
Oh.
What is the most interesting state so far that we have said? I know y'all not looking at it, but my bad.
What was she looking up to?
It has to be panties. Texas,
panties.
like
I
Texas.
mean, and they the only one with panties on the fucking list
But
right
You
here.
know what Alaska's
I was
searching?
let down.
Breast expansion.
They let.
Breast expansion.
Yeah, I was very let down that it was panties.
Wait.
I would think that with Texas, it'd be something a lot more kinkier than that.
Snacking? Oh, smoking. Smoking is interesting.
I would think something with tits for
Big
Texas,
booties.
honestly.
I
Yeah.
mean, I would agree. That's.
Or like chubby.
I like
It's
that
like-
category.
Yeah.
I love that category.
Say it again. What category?
She said big tits. I love that category.
Okay, who's big tits again?
No, she's big tits.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought.
Thank you.
No.
That's her
I thought
category.
somebody was on the map that.
I love this
Is
for
that
us.
what
Breast expansion? I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
what is that? How do you?
That's Alaska, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, breast expansion.
What is that?
I've never heard of those two words together.
Yo, look at Washington.
How do you expand your breast?
Fleshlight. What the fuck?
Fleshlights, I feel like are
Furry?
coming
What
trending
is
right now.
furry?
So what was
Does
your?
that
Is
say
was yours the
mental?
same as well? So everybody's surprised at panties, right?
I'm surprised
Not
at panties
me.
and Mormon and the
the
Mormon
part-
porn.
I'm really
I'm
disappointed in
surprised
Texas
that
right now.
smoking,
What's the
because I
one
want
that
to
you
know
would
what
do
that
better
is.
than this?
The one that you looked up. The
The sm-
category she looked up.
I looked up smoking.
Oh, smoking porn. What was it?
They
What
were
is it?
they were smoking. Yeah, they were smoking during.
And
That's
fucking?
Yeah, it was. They were smoking during the action.
I bet there's ashes everywhere.
It was just,
ashes everywhere.
Happy's like, oh, that's nice.
it was a puff stroke.
But we're gonna use our vapes because
Stroke.
we're not gonna be fucking dropping
Stroke.
ashes everywhere.
Oh, that's nice.
Stroke.
Everybody's imagination's different. Okay.
Stroke.
No, that was great. That was just perfect, Happy. All right, cool. So as everybody can see, that was the map as far as some of the most top search terms in each state. If there was anything surprising to you as you look at this map on your screen, put it in the comments. Let us know what the most surprising state thus far. Again, this is the results from 2022 as far as each state.
It blows my mind that like most of the South has to do with black.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get more into that.
Like
Does it though?
that's like
Does it?
reverse racism. I
Does
think.
it?
Like, come
No.
on, you guys are already. I don't know. That's weird.
No,
Like,
we're gonna.
You can't hate them and love them at the same time.
This report that they produce is very telling countrywide as far
Yeah,
as different
for
things.
sure.
Um,
Look at North Dakota.
and,
North Dakota's just that
All right, cool.
Cartoon. Okay.
sex toy.
are y'all
Yeah, I
ready?
saw that,
Let's
yes.
go to the next category, right?
All
You ready, Garland? My producers has put this amazing slideshow together of all this report that we're going to be going over. All right. The searches. I'm ready. We ready. All right, guys. So the searches that define 2022. Again, the first search. Now, I think this on a global scale is reality.
Yes.
Now, the reality category grew by 169%, while real homemade searches grew by 179% worldwide. So I'm assuming reality is like
It's amateur.
amateur.
I
Or
looked
like
it
the
up.
home
When they-
videos?
when they-
Yes,
when
like
they-
your own. Like I said,
okay.
whoever has it.
when they're
Whoever's
driving,
made-
when they're driving in the car, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, get in, like, you know.
It
I'm
doesn't
assuming.
necessarily have to be that. It could be when you're gonna have a fucking session
Yeah.
and you wanna record. Personally, from experience, you know, you sucking dick or you fucking the person and you. I have videos.
Yo, you in the video, man? Like, yo, she has like fucking
Yeah.
No
VHS
face,
's
no
live.
case. But that's the amateur, is the ones that you make at home.
On a global worldwide scale, is anybody surprised by that being the search that defined
Nope.
reality?
They want to be able to relate.
Not since COVID,
It's
okay?
like they want to watch, right? They want to watch
Yes,
somebody.
so much more because everybody was just at home not doing anything.
Right. COVID
making
videos, like
videos.
coming up with masks,
And
taking
it's
them off.
actually
Yeah.
one in there.
I mean, the whole point of watching porn is to watch other people have sex, so they want to see like real people have sex,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, like they want to see the real shit.
Plus, like
Exactly. They want
We
to
know it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
It's because you
that
want.
would never happen
It's
in real
intimidating,
life.
right? When
I
they do
can't
everything all
imagine that.
perfect.
Yes.
It's like I want to see normal people fuck up, so that I can be like, ah, it's not
I
so
wanna
bad
hear
that we
those
make noises.
normal
You know what I mean?
noises that happen.
Yeah, it's not
like
weird that like you gotta like. It looks weird when you have to switch positions to get on top, and you're just
Yes.
like, you throw your leg over, you're like, sorry, babe, like.
Yeah,
And,
oh, I just
and then you have to
changed
be
that
like, pause the camera for 5 seconds. Give me a minute.
Yes, yes. Oh, I don't know about that, but like, just I had to pause because give me minutes. But
Okay, so a note from the producer. It says it's the OnlyFans gang that makes up reality. Amateur is amateur, and then there's homemade,
so reality's OnlyFans, like that.
presumably. So what do y'all think in the audience? Reality, y'all.
One more time.
Like OnlyFans or homemade amateur porn.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
I think reality TV
Like,
changed
if
what we
you-
think about reality TV.
If you went and had sex with somebody and they were like, "Hey, you want to make a video?" Like,
That's reality.
and then you put it on, and that's reality because you can relate. Like she
Yeah.
was saying, like it's not perfect the whole time. You know, you have your noises, you have your imperfections.
Yeah,
People
man, the
wanna relate to
imperfections.
that.
That's why I agree with this being the.
I have something to say about that. I think
Go
realistically, when I watch it, I want something that's realistic, and like I was telling them, it's like realistically, there's no pool guy that's gonna be like, "Hey, let me show you my dick," and then and it's gonna happen.
and that you want to see it.
And,
He might tell you, but you'll be like, you're fired, bro.
They're just gonna clean my pool.
Yeah.
So that's never gonna happen. So the scenarios that they have in these movies that they make for porn, that's not realistic.
No.
Yeah.
Now, seeing someone getting down in their dirty bedroom,
Right.
it's relatable.
Yeah. Play that one, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So that's really what it is. It's we want to
Yeah.
see like, oh, I can relate to that. I've done that. Yes.
It feels like it's you.
Yeah.
Perfect. So next up, we have gender, right? So the next most searched term was gender, which is the transgender category grew by 75% to become the 7th most popular worldwide.
Interesting.
All right. Then we have group sex. That's like threesome categories and all that stuff like that. It grew. That's number 3. Then outdoors, the good old wilderness. Outdoors.
So I read on that was actually due to, somebody said it here, COVID. People were tired of seeing people fuck indoors because of COVID. So
Yeah.
they
Oh.
got, I did research. They got
Yes.
curious and they wanted to see outdoor sex because they were tired of being cooped up inside. They wanted to see sex in the wilderness, sex while they were camping, sex, yes.
I like that.
That's
My research
interesting.
on that.
That's
Yes.
interesting. That
Yes.
like, it did that.
That's the outdoors one.
And then number 5, we have positions. So scissoring grew by 96%. And then we have
Okay.
feet coming in at number 6. This is globally. And then number 7, we have femdom. Did I say that correctly? Which is femdom.
She knows what it is. Yes.
I know Ghana said not to read the numbers, but I got to read this because it said searches for femdom grew 28%. Pegging was a top trend. Coco grew 18%. And bondage joined the top 20 world searches.
Damn.
Bondage
it's-
sacred.
Do you have a card?
Bondage joined the top 20 world searches.
So when you guys look at the
Yes.
top searches that define 2022, does this kind of, from if you're floating 10,000 feet in the air and you're looking at the entire world and you're like, I wonder what kind of porn they're watching, does this look like that?
I feel like you can search every one of those and find like one perfect video.
Yes, it's not surprising to me.
Feet has always been an
That's gonna
interesting one
cover
for me.
Man, if
Just
I tell you how
because,
much you can make for your feet, yo.
For
and,
real.
And in
Yeah,
the feet,
Yeah.
it did have, I researched that one, even just feet, but like feet, like jacking off dudes and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because the
mean?
arches,
Like,
you can-
Yeah, they
sex
like the arch.
itself, yes, uh-huh.
Man, that's interesting,
I
man.
dated
The
a guy
feet.
I dated a guy with a foot fetish for a few years, and so I mean,
Yes.
it was weird. Not weird, but it was just
No,
like.
yeah.
I mean, it didn't do anything for me. You know what I mean? But it's like
It does something for them.
I'm like doing my homework and shit, and I'm like, hey, do what you gotta do. I'm busy, but it was. I mean,
Shit.
You
It's
be
like
asleep and you
what
feel like
leg
it's
Yeah.
on your toes. Like,
that
what the
tickles.
heck?
Okay.
Whatever you want to do. Bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna
Just
Right.
keep
Just
taking your
carry me
pedicures.
more
That's
money.
it. Yeah.
I think in light of when I'm looking at the list, I think gender is one that sticks out the most to me because in light of worldview on certain things and the way the general view of certain groups are, I think gender is the one that kind of pops out because people are really looking up transgender porn. You know what I'm saying? They're like looking it up, but maybe they're like somebody that's like I don't know. So that one pops out to me the most. All right, audience. Again, number 1 was reality. Second was gender, group sex, outdoors, positions, feet, and femdom. Second, they giving you the mic. So what is when you hear these searches, right? Does anything pop out to you, or it's kind of like all in line of like a worldview maybe?
I think people have their own, kinks. I like them because I mean, we're amazing, and women are dominatrix as well. Women have whips, women have floggers, women have rope, women are amazing. Femdom, I'm for femdom.
Hell yeah.
And again, hey, like it's the stats say, compared to last year, bondage joined the world's top 20 searches this year.
Damn.
So shouts out to femdom, whoever fucks with the femdom.
Yeah.
Shouts out to you.
Shout out to staying toxic.
All right, Galen, what we got next? Let's continue this. So far, I mean, okay. So we're going. I'm gonna read this out to y'all. So now we're going to the most searched porn stars. I don't know anybody's name.
I didn't either, so I didn't study it too much. Okay.
Okay, so check this out, right? I'm gonna go with the most views. So this is a porn star called Abella. In 2022, she got 1.6 billion views.
Billion?
Yes, Abella Danger. Yo, Abella Danger.
I helped
So-
contribute to the views.
Right. She's like, I
Man.
contributed to that.
Okay, so give me
3.7 million of those were mine.
Right?
no. You got to give me one more name. You got to give me one more name. I just want to see if the person
On the
you
top
say is on the
3.
list.
On the top 3? Oh,
Yeah, let's see if you can name somebody else.
I don't know. Lana Rhodes.
What?
That's the second one.
Shut up.
I'm embarrassed. You guys are lying.
No, seriously. And not only is she the most,
Riley
she
Reid.
got 1.4 billion views in 2022. Her alone.
That's why I got a butt tattoo for her.
I feel like it's
Damn.
like Who Wants
Great
to Be a
job.
Millionaire? You're just going level by level. Like you gotta hit the next one, the number 3.
Okay, go number 3.
Holy shit! If you get this
Is
one,
it a girl?
Well,
Yeah.
they're all girls.
Is Danny Daniels or Riley Reid? If not, I don't know.
No, but it's
No.
weird that I knew those 2 names when you said them.
Angela White?
Angela White and Ava.
Angela White. Oh, she's a big booty.
Those aren't amateur. I'm just kidding.
These are like porn stars. So,
Yeah.
and then of course everybody probably knows this name. We have Mia Khalifa on the list. She actually didn't
Yeah.
move from her position from last year. She's like 1, 2, 3, like 7.
You know what?
So-
She's really good at sucking dick. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like if you want to learn, that's who you would watch.
Oh, I know how, but
No,
she
no, no, like
wasn't
not you.
Oh, I know what to
If
do.
one wanted, no,
But
I'm
she was a
good.
huge
If one wanted to know, like,
inspiration,
is that something that I would tell my
yes,
friends, like,
yes.
hey, girl, you need help? Check this chick
Yes.
out. All right, cool.
Yes, I totally would. I agree with her techniques.
No, girl, I'm good. Trust me.
Okay, so
I feel like you can always learn something new. You know what I mean?
I just gotta say,
I
great
wish-
job with naming like all these stars.
all these stars.
Like seriously, great job.
Thank you.
Cut this down. So these are the most porn stars. So these people, I don't know this, so maybe y'all can help me understand. So when it comes to like porn sites like Pornhub specifically, I know people can subscribe and actually pay to these people, but like, what kind of check do y'all think Pornhub gave Miss Abella Danger? Or they, I mean, I gotta think they're paying these people for this viewership.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
You would have, I mean, for that many views, how much
That's
dick
$1
do you
billion.
think she's taken? I read something today somewhere that I think the most partners someone had in one day was like 92 partners. In one day, like a porn star.
Was that me? I'm just kidding.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I hold the record at 94.
I hope you got
shit.
paid, homegirl.
So how much? Yeah.
Like, Wow.
That's a lot.
I don't know because they probably have other platforms that pay them a little bit more than Pornhub, just because Pornhub gives so much free porn, if that makes
Right.
sense.
They do have the advertising and stuff like that you know, in
Yeah.
between, and you know, they
Yeah.
probably send a check and they have the subscriptions and all this other kind of shit they got going on. And but man, it would be interesting. That I need to do some research on as far as how that particular check looks like. So
I mean, it might like want to make some people do a change in careers.
man, I'm reading some of these stats here, and again, globally, Bella Danger was the global most searched porn star, racking up the most views. So, I mean, I'm gonna do my own research on that later on, just see what kind of check they get.
You're gonna look her up a little bit and see what the hype about.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nuts. Let's go to the last. She's not in last place, but on this list, it was Sarah J. But she still racked over 750 million views.
Damn.
So I mean, that's the low end. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
So shouts out to her. God damn, I mean, Lord have mercy. Okay, so we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna flip the set. All right. Meaning we're gonna bring our other guest in as well. Okay. So all right, what is the next category that we're going to? This is gonna be fun. Most searched terms of 2022. And this is in the United States, right? So we have lesbian at number 1.
Okay.
Let me know if I'm saying this right. Hentai?
I can't see.
I'm saying that correct? Okay, hentai. You can look right here. Is this too small?
Okay, got it.
And then we have coming in at number 3, we have ebony. All right. Number 4, we got Latina.
Hey.
And then, of course, for the number 5th position, as far as the most searched term in the United States of America, Asian.
All right.
All right.
They're just
Asian.
3 different races.
We're cultured here.
3 different exotic races.
Like,
That's it. Yeah.
I mean, it really is. It's a little
just
bit of
some
everything.
imports. That's all it is. Yeah, that's it.
Except like, there's no category for like
It's a
white
lot of
niggas.
flavor right there.
Like,
That's
but
a
we got,
given. That's a given.
we got,
It's
so
just,
out the
there's
window.
a lot of
That's a
spice
given.
and flavor in those.
there's a
three,
lot of
yeah.
spice, a lot of flavor, dynamics.
We got
That
diversity
chicken
over
tastes
here.
good.
And then after that, we got threesome, stepmom,
Okay.
Yeah, mom.
like big ass BBC and cream pie are like right in the kind of top 10, and then
They're
Japanese.
neck and neck.
They're neck and neck. So when y'all think about these top 5 United States of America, we got lesbian, hentai, ebony, Latina, and Asian. It almost feels like the Planeteers a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They're always like the starters. You know what I mean? Those are always the starting lineups. I
Yeah.
feel like they're normal.
okay. Yeah. My bad. My bad. So real quick, guys, if y'all watching at home, does any of these categories jump out to you as far as the top 10, top 20? I'm kind of upset that BBW is kind of at the very it's kind of down there. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of.
I was gonna ask if there was any that you expected to see higher.
Let's
That's
talk
a good
about that.
question.
Let's talk about that. So again, I'm gonna shout out the low tier, right? So we got Fury coming in last, Glory Hole right above that. I'm going this way. So we got Fury, Glory Hole, cartoon, amateur, thick Latina. I don't know what this is right here. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It says JOI.
Joy?
Oh, that's another nice one.
It's gonna be something like tragic, right? Yeah, yeah. He's gonna like
look
fuck
it
your
up
ear.
later with some candles and like a bubble bath. And
Not
some
gonna joy. It's like
roses.
My
fucking
bad.
your ear or some shit on your nose or something. It's not gonna be fun.
If you're watching at home, let me know what JOI is.
Joy.
And then we have real amateur homemade squirting.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Real
That was very specific.
Then we
Homemade
have
squirting?
POV.
Yeah.
As opposed to what?
Well, because when they do it professionally,
Oh,
they put
homemade.
stuff
Yes,
in
they
the-
take
Homemade.
stuff. They take
Oh.
like they take pills and stuff to make them go.
Yeah.
No, my bad.
And it's not real,
Just drink
homegirl.
some
I mean,
water,
it's
boo-boo,
real,
and stay
but
hydrated.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have thought like BBW and would have been a little bit higher. You know what I'm saying on the list as far as United States most searched terms. Thick Latina, I thought that would have been a little bit higher.
That could be a little
The
bit more
Thick
original.
Latina's like in the
Offended by that
bottom
one.
5. Like, come on now.
you know what? I'm not surprised
Okay.
because remember, a lot of these people are watching porn that wouldn't normally come out and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's remember also porn to some.
Yeah.
it's a fantasy.
Yes, this
You
is
know
true.
what I'm saying?
This is
so
true.
they want to keep it
Yeah.
fantasy.
And I feel like for the Latina category, they're usually pretty thick already.
yeah.
To where like I don't know.
That's a
what-
weird term, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you
like
put
thick
thick?
Latina because it would either be like Latina or like BBW.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
Right?
Latina is already number 4, but
Yeah.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn, your vision is amazing. Can you?
It's
Happy?
not
Can you?
really.
Okay.
I'm just like really straining, but it's okay. Like I
Happy? Can you see that? Happy?
No.
Okay.
I'm not
I
sure.
couldn't either. I'm looking on his. I couldn't either.
I just
though.
know off the top of my head the
I-
top
I
porn
gave up.
searches
Yeah.
based off of mine.
Yeah.
Well, so let's go to the audience really quickly. Again, I did name the top 5 and then the bottom 5. Again, bottom 5 were Fury, Glory Hole, Cartoon,
Glory
Amateur, and Thick Latina.
Cartoon glory holes. That sounds
Right?
amazing.
But again, Latina by itself is top 5. So what do y'all think? Right?
Twice on the list.
Five should all merge into one category, and the bottom 5 should all merge into one category, and it's like 2 super categories, and it can be like 1 and 2, because the top 5 by themselves mixed together. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah,
The top 5. Yeah,
That's
the
all
top
you need.
5.
So
That's all you need. Just mix them all up. Yeah.
I Google hentai, and hentai is anime porn.
No, my bad. I knew it. I never know if I'm saying it right. You feel
No,
me?
it was hentai. You said it
Okay,
right.
cool,
Okay,
perfect.
all right.
Anime porn. If you like the anime porn with the fucking all that shit,
It's a huge one.
And then again, wrapping up the top 10, we had Big Ass and BBC and Cream Pie. It looks like was
That all goes together too.
Right?
Yeah.
They all
Big
co-
ass-
They all
Put the
coincide
big
into
ass
one.
BBC cream
Put
pie.
the BBC in the
Right.
big ass, and then
the cream pie.
yo the
That's a
top
good recipe.
10.
That's
Exactly.
Thank you,
They
yeah.
all coincide with each
Follow
other.
her for more recipes.
That's the order of my search.
I wanna,
Comma, right?
I'm gonna say the top 10 is just it's just a good sample. Everything is just it's just a good stew
That's
and
just
stuff.
like what
Yes.
you like to order off the menu. The top
Yeah, it's the
eight.
menu.
Exactly.
It's just the
It's a
the menu.
variety.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
can
a great
close your
one.
eyes and pick anything and you'd be safe.
Right in the middle, we had massage, lesbian, scissoring, anime, and gangbang. That was kind of in the middle.
Gang bang.
Like, so a lot of these, let me just talk about some of the things that jumped up a lot of categories as far as being searched in comparison to last year.
'Cause-
So, real amateur homemade jumped up 122 points in comparison to last year. So it did a whopping jump because again, we talked about that reality piece earlier
Yeah.
today. Lesbian scissoring jumped up 19, and then Fury, even though it came in the bottom 20, I think is this 20?
Yeah.
I think this may be this is the bottom 20.
Furry.
Oh,
Not
sh-
Fury.
Oh shit! Okay, everybody goes.
That's what I was like. About the furries last time.
We
Furry,
did talk about
yes,
furries
that's what
We
last
did talk
time.
about furries, yes.
All right. Garland, let's go to the audience. Go ahead, Sacred.
I knew it was furry, but I wanted you to have your glory hole.
Damn. She said she wanted Fury. So everybody know what Fury is.
Furry.
Furry.
Sorry, everybody know what furry is, right? All right, cool.
That was Oregon's most searched category.
So do you want to? Do you know what it is? Okay, let the audience know what furry
Furries?
is.
There are people who have like they dress up like animals. And like they dress up like zebras or horses or like furry animals.
Yes, I
with
saw it on
tails, with
TikTok.
ears, with everything. And then like people like I don't know,
They fuck, yo.
they fuck, yeah, like
Yes.
fucking bunnies, fucking kitties,
Yes.
fucking doggies, fucking raccoons.
I think they're in their full costume too.
Yes,
Yeah.
they are.
It's
There's
gotta
a
be
man
like-
that pays
hey,
like
like-
$44,000 to look like a dog.
It's
to do
basically
that
like
shit.
mascot porn.
Yeah.
Mascot porn, yeah. Yeah.
All right,
I don't know how it
so
works, you know what I mean? Like, because I don't know how it works at the bottom, but yeah, it's got to be like over.
before we go into our quick commercial break here, does any of these categories, to my panelists on the stage right now, does any of these categories pop out to you the most when it comes to the most search terms, or does anything look weird to you in the position? I mean, I think the top 10 is, just
Nothing
goddamn perfect.
surprises
It's
me.
perfection, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's amusing that it's a lot of like ethnicity.
Yes.
A lot of ethnic, like I said,
Yeah.
that's the
It's very
Planeteers,
diverse.
Power Rangers type,
People, colorful,
diverse.
Yeah.
Very. You say colorful? I like that. Yeah. You say
Yeah.
colorful? I like
Good
that. I
job,
like that.
Yeah.
America, with the diverse
Yes,
porn.
good job.
So we are going to go. If you're tuning in at home, make sure you share the stream. We're about to go into a quick break just to switch out the guests, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our next segment. All right, 30 seconds, just 30 seconds. All right, y'all, we back. We have a new group of people here. So we're gonna start to my right. We're gonna have everybody introduce themselves, same as last time, same question. Now the terms that you can see that are on the screen here. We're gonna start off with the categories. What we just discussed, the previous segment was the most searched terms, but this is actually the category specifically when people are like on the website and they say like, what do I want to watch today, and they click it. Okay. So. Tamari, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, and we're just going to get right into the questions as well as far as when you think about porn and what that means to you.
Some Sacred Fantasy, your Wicklock goddess. I'm an author, poet, singer, songwriter. I own a spa called Divinity Massage and Oasis Spa. I'm a healer, light worker. I'm spiritual, but I'm also like, don't test me, don't tempt me. I'm a lover and a fighter. Like, not physically, but more so mentally. I'm just me. I'm substance. I'm essence. I'm everything. I'm great. I love y'all. Buy my book.
How can I get the book?
At sacredfantasy.com and go to the bookstore and buy my book. Or come to 4411 Walsham Road and come to my spa, buy my book.
441 Walsham Road. Buy the book. Go to the website. Like she said, it's that simple. All right?
Yeah.
Man, we need to get some books on the show. Like, put it like right here, pop, right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, I can get you some books.
All right, perfect. All right, so we're going to the left. My left. Introduce yourself and then let the world know what you feel about porn. just porn.
Hi, my name is Antoinette, and I feel good about porn.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you was kind of naming them top stars, man. You was naming them top stars.
If my parents are watching, please stop.
Maybe we should do like a porn trivia. I think you would like kill it. Like
I know, I would.
Yeah, for real, man. I might find that shit on Amazon or some shit.
I got 3 out of 5. I'm good.
Yeah, sure. All right, perfect. Miss Mayhem, please introduce the world and let us know what you feel about porn as well.
I am Christine Mayhem. I do a little bit of everything. So pretty much I am the owner of Dope Munchies, which is a CBD hemp bakery. I also do coordinate events for women's health, women's healing, do women's circles. I'm also an online personal trainer. I wear a lot of hats.
I
So
love
I
it.
do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, and can you please repeat excuse me if I misheard, was it a bakery or it was
A CBD hemp bakery. So it is Dope Munchies.
Dope Munchies?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Dope Munchies, check them out.
We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Just look under Dope Munchies.
All right, perfect. I'm definitely want to tap in for sure. All right, guys, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
So again, the previous segment we did most searched terms. Now we're doing most viewed categories. So I'm thinking
Okay.
the way they got these results were this is from the world from 2022.
Okay.
Coming in at number 1 is lesbian. So again, it was
All right.
it was a top search term, but also it was one of the number 1 categories in 2022 as well. We got ebony, Japanese, threesome, and then anal wrapping up the top 5, right?
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
looked at my searches?
So coming in at the bottom 5, we got babysitter, 18 plus, reality, cream pie, bondage, and orgy. All right. So when you guys are looking at my bad. When you guys are looking at the list, if you can see what's on the screen there, does anything pop out to you guys? Again, these are like the categories. When you, I guess, click the button and it shows like the actual categories themselves, not searches. Anything pop out to you guys? Almost making it to the top 5 was transgender and mature and outdoors. They almost made it to the top 5. But transgender, from what we've been seeing with all of these stats and everything, is the growth in transgender searches and terms and views in comparison to previous years. So there's been an increase in that over the years, according to Pornhub specifically. But does any of these categories, or these categories y'all go to, would y'all say in y'all top 5?
Yes.
When you look at the top 5 right there, would you guys say that?
Lesbian
No,
number
not
one.
really.
Not really? Okay. Okay.
Not really. I'm more at the bottom.
Okay.
I'm the
So you're at the
top.
bottom right there. She's at, okay, so you're at the bottom right there. Okay, okay. What about you, Sacred? When you look at the top 5 or even the bottom 5 or in the middle, does anything, would you reorder them, or does this kind of look, again, this is world right here. This is not United States. This is the global view of Pornhub and what people are viewing.
Would I reorder it based on like what I think people are watching?
Just personally.
I don't really watch porn.
Okay.
I'm the only person, like, I mean, I love the thought of it. I'm more so, I would prefer to watch people in person. Like, I have friends that just, you know, they let me watch.
Can you invite me
Voyeur.
next time?
I'll definitely invite you. I rather, so,
Yeah.
you know, exhibitionist, voyeur, you know, people that would like to watch and be watched. I rather watch live. I don't want to touch or join in. I just want to see. And you know, if there's like perspiration, I can just, you know, dab somebody's forehead.
Oh, you know, the backup woman.
That's a nice gesture.
Yeah, how sweet of you.
People need water.
Do you need some water?
Yeah, it's true though. I mean, thirsty.
Okay, that right there sparked up a conversation. So, is there?
If I had to choose,
Yeah.
I'm going big tip porn.
You said who?
I'm going big tip porn.
Big tip porn,
Something I can get
which is
behind.
kind of like bottom top.
Yeah,
bottom,
that would be my
but it
top.
did grow a little bit here, according to this. I'm sorry, it actually dropped. Big tip
No.
porn dropped, y'all.
Wow. Why? Yeah, it
Big tip
dropped.
porn dropped, man.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Next subject.
Wow, that's a shocker. So when you, some of the highest growth again in categories specifically was reality and babysitter 18 plus. My bad, I didn't mean to say it like that. 18 plus babysitter, that's what it says, and then reality. And then orgy grew a lot in comparison as well. So, would you like to tell us? Would you like to tell us when you're looking at these categories here? What in your top 3, when you're on the site or when you kind of, you know, what would you say yours would be?
Okay, lesbian.
Lesbian number 1, okay.
For sure. Outdoor, I like that. Like, you know, you're going for a hike and then it's like, oops, what happened?
Yosemite Park or some shit.
Oops, my panties dropped.
And then I would say, actually, that's
Okay.
That's it.
Top 2. Okay, so we got
We got the top 2.
lesbian and outdoor. Okay.
Yeah. So if you ever want to go for a hike. Outdoor lesbians. That's. I'm going to save that right now.
I don't know.
Add to favorites.
When I'm looking at this, I feel like they miss it. Look, again, category-wise. Some don't feel right if, like, Latina is not on this list.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Big titty Latinas. Come on.
So, you know, these are just pure categories. This is not like when somebody searches for, you know how you search for the combo in a search bar, like,
The
yeah,
combo.
you searching for the combo. This is just like the already category. You know what I'm talking about? Exactly, and then everything comes up. But like, wait, am I blind? I don't see Latina in there nowhere.
I'm gonna need
Like,
y'all to search up Latina. Like,
Yeah,
now.
let's run that
I
up.
don't
Let's
know
run that.
about
You
this.
might
This
find
is-
me though.
something's wrong about this list. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't feel
Not
right.
accurate.
Now let me ask y'all in the audience. Let's go to the audience really quickly.
All right, audience.
Garland, we're going to the audience. Again, when y'all think about the most viewed categories, again, the top 5 was lesbian, ebony, Japanese threesome, and anal. So, okay, the microphone is, my bad, Jaden. My bad. The microphone is live. When y'all, Dred, start it off. Like, what do you think about these categories that I just mentioned?
Once again, I am not surprised.
Okay. Not surprised.
To each his own. Everybody has their own fetish. Everybody has their own kinks. You said what was it?
Top 5.
Lesbian,
Ebony, Japanese, threesome, anal. Let me just keep going to the top 10. MILF, transgender, mature, outdoor, and popular with women.
So not just because I am one, but I am hugely surprised that BBW is not on there, just because of how fetishized it is and how much in 2013, like, we accept ourselves and everybody else does too. If you get my drift. So it's not a surprise to me. What about you? Happy?
Again, there's a lot of ethnicities on there.
Yes.
I'm kind of like the anal one kind of threw me off. I'm not gonna lie, because
That's,
that wasn't on any of the other categories. But I'm wondering if that's what led people to the like transgender stuff.
You could be right,
or
because
to, like, the gay porn.
Okay, so the transgender one, I did my research on that. The
Okay.
transgender one, it's more that people are interested in, what did I say? Female FTM, females that turned into men. And then the second one is, of course, men that turned into women. So that, I'm not surprised. I'm not.
Y'all could be onto something, because again, those two categories are almost basically adjacent with each other in growth, as well. So that's a good one. I didn't think about that. So happy on it. Danny, hit us. What you got?
I thought the same thing about anal, but I thought, well, maybe when you did the searches, a lot of people did like fat asses, big asses. So I don't know if their search was the same as what they were looking for. You know what I mean? Because I forgot about anal until you said it a minute ago.
Search is up tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I haven't heard anything about like sucking dick. Right? Like, not that I enjoy watching it, but I like watching it to like learn. Like, not to learn, but like just fucking get new.
Bro, I could
tips
teach
and
you.
shit. Learn new tricks.
I could do the glove.
How do you be the favorite if you don't know how to suck good dick, right?
Like this again. So the interesting thing about categories, this is like for the person who's like, I don't feel like going into the search bar. I just want to go to the category, and then Pornhub shows me everything when I click lesbian or everything when I click ebony. So I wonder if that'd be like a really deep dive in their analytics. But like when they click, like say ebony, Japanese, or threesome, like what happened after that? Like did they then like look for the video of the sucking dick or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Like that'd be kind of interesting. But that'd probably be really really like deep and analytical with their searches. So
I was
True.
just gonna say that the Japanese thing is kind of surprising too, because it's not Asian, it's specific Japanese. Yeah.
Anime, yes. I think anime is a huge thing. I've noticed that anime porn is a huge thing. People that I've interviewed on my podcast, no names, but
please don't do that on the show, please.
they have talked
No
about
names.
like anime porn, yo, and I'm like, that's a thing, okay, like.
The illustrator's gotta be detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. They make it look like one too. It's pretty impressive.
All right. Well, so yes, panelists, let's go to the next category here, or the next piece here, which is Galen. I forgot what we got next. So these are the
Viewed gay categories.
most viewed gay categories. All right. Let me find this on my thing here. All right. According to Pornhub, top 5 was, and this again, Pornhub gay most viewed gay categories. We got straight guys.
Oh.
That's a gay. That's a search. Black. My bad. I didn't mean to say it like that. It's black. like.
Yeah, okay, we got it.
Like it's just kind of weird. Like this is getting like this black. You know what I'm saying?
Proud.
And then we got group. Now I want to apologize for not knowing the terminology here, but I don't know what the next one is right here. It says twink.
Twink.
My bad. Don't come for me.
You know what a twink is?
Huh?
Yeah, like
Oh,
the little super gay boys. Scrawny.
They're a lot more feminine.
Really? Yeah,
Oh,
really
wow.
flamboyant.
Okay.
Like a fairy.
Like a fairy.
Right? Like a fairy. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Twink.
There we go.
When they're young, and it's like, I don't know if the guy has to be old, the other person has to be old.
18 plus. I'm gonna just make
18
sure I say that on
plus.
camera. 18 plus. Then we got Daddy. Why am I saying it like this?
Daddy.
My fault, y'all. My
You're
bad.
very aggressive, yeah.
Say it again.
Is
Say
it
again.
daddy or zaddy?
It says straight guys, black group, twink, and daddy is the top 5
We love
categories,
daddies.
not searches, but the categories that are selected when they go to the porn gay.
Can we pull up a video of the daddies just so I can have a reference?
Not on the stream. Not on the stream.
I'm surprised we haven't heard daddies before now. Yeah. This is the first time we're hearing it.
Right, because I guess maybe because on the other ones were, I don't want to say straight searches, but these were. This is specifically on the gay side of Pornhub. I guess when you click the button, I assume, because there's a button you can press to. And then at the very bottom of what these gay searches are, we got reality, mature, blowjob, cum shot, and amateur.
Okay.
And then right above it, we got college too. So that's the lower end of the searches here. And let me just, I got something for you. It says Dante Kali was the most viewed gay performer of 2022. Do you know who that is?
I don't.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm only familiar with the women.
I just want Right. Just making sure, because, his name is Dante. I think I'm saying this right, his last name correctly, Kali. And then, of course, followed by popularity, there's this guy named Michael Del Rey, Tyler Wu. Okay.
I have no idea.
I only know the women for
it is-
research purposes.
Does anybody want to say anything about the most viewed gay categories? And does this look right? I don't know. I mean, straight.
I don't know. I'm not gay, so.
Would straight guys be having sex?
Yes,
with each
because
other?
no.
I think
Gay. This is
like
men.
gay, so every
Men. Yes.
From my perspective.
However, for my gay male friends, I am not surprised. Same thing. To each his own on their category. They have their own kinks, their own fetishes as well, and good for them. Good for them.
I'm not surprised by that straight one being number 1 at all, because I know a couple of gay dudes that that's their favorite thing to do is fuck straight guys. It's like, how does that even
It's a
happen?
challenge
Like,
for them. So
We'll do it. Yeah.
down low.
That's so true. That's so true. That's
Learning.
There's a lot of
closet,
them out there.
right? And a lot
It's
of
the
closet
guys that say,
gays.
like, it's not gay if he sucks my dick. It's only gay if I suck his dick.
Yeah.
That's how
Yeah.
you
Okay. So, coming back to the panelists on the stage here. So Miss Mayhem, when you're looking at these searches here, I don't know. Is it in the right order? Do you feel?
I mean, it looks accurate to me. I mean, for one, straight guys, it's always a challenge for, the gay guys to want to, try to get with them. So I don't see that that's so far off. Black, I don't see that far off either. Actually, all of them just are pretty accurate.
And again, I think this is a world, because it'll say United States on it if it was U.S., but this is like a world kind of category.
Yeah.
So this is it's kind of interesting, right? So from a world perspective, when you see like straight guys and then black like being like a global kind of
Black,
deal,
again.
it's interesting. It's interesting.
I don't think so, because it's like a coon fetish.
It's just like a fetish. Yeah, it's the fetish, the fetishization of.
It is a fetish, but at the end of the day, it's just like black people are also attractive.
Mhm.
History has tried to say that we're not, but we are. So it just shows statistics. It's showing like some people may be afraid to approach somebody of color, so they Google it in porn.
They search it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they
Yeah. We got this is the moral of the thing, is the fantasy piece of it all. When it really kind of boils down to it, and you got everything laid out on the table, it's the fantasy aspect of it all, really, truly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
I
Danny.
think all porn kind of falls into a fetish that we look up for what it is that we want. So if it's pretty generic,
Yeah.
it's not fetishy, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's still our preference of what gets
we
us,
want. Right.
yeah, it gets
What
us
we
turned
like.
on. So, but it is interesting because it's like usually the people who, like, for example, they say guys who are homophobic are usually secretly gay. You know what I mean? So, like, for people to look up, you know, the different ethnicities, blacks and Asians and Latinas, it's kind of like, well, you guys are, it's probably typically the people who don't like us,
Right.
don't like us,
Yeah.
but they like to like sexualize us. So they like to like, what is it? Make us like what's it called? Like we're a thing. You know what I mean? We're not.
Right.
It's just yeah.
Definitely fetish.
It's kind of interesting too, and we probably get to this at the end of the show, but I didn't queue up any clips for this show, but it was just one clip. It was two young white guys. They were talking about, they were, I guess, highly religious young kid, like older, middle-aged, 20-year-old gentlemen, and they were like, I'm in, the porn made me search fucking transgender porn, and I kept watching porn so much, and then I started watching this other type of porn, and they were deeply religious people, and they were like kind of breaking down about it, like, I don't know, like, so it kind of brings up to the point that you talking about earlier, like, they were just freaking out about it, like, yo, you fucking liked it, dude, like, just chill, like, so, and it's always in the Bible. I don't want to, respectfully, it's always the interesting searches are in the Bible Belt of America. You know what I'm saying? Like when you from Utah, like the Mormons in all the middle of the country, what they're searching is always like the most gay shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
But they do it because they know it's hidden.
Yeah. Mormon porn, like, what the fuck?
They know no one's gonna see it, so it's hidden. So they're like, okay.
Right. So
if I know no one's gonna see it, I'm gonna. Not me personally, but.
So that's a good point. Like, again, like you mentioned the incognito mode.
Yeah.
Like they're like, okay, nobody's gonna see my searches.
So I'm gonna
God's
look
not
up
gonna
some
see my
freak
searches.
shit.
God can't see my incognito
right?
fucking.
Once I delete this history, he can't see that.
I'm gonna delete my history.
Then they're gonna see
And
it.
then I'm like, no.
What were you gonna say?
If you know it's good for you.
I says obviously not private. Pornhub sees everything.
Yeah, Pornhub
Oh
got
yeah.
everything.
Right.
Like,
You can't private screen that no
I mean,
more.
as soon as you log it on, it's like, hey, we're tracking everything you do on the site. Like, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead and have fun.
I'm tracking it in incognito mode. As long as no one can look up my searches.
Right. Shit, man.
That's
It's
the
so-
only the hidden tab.
I want to contribute to the stats, so go ahead and look at my shit. Like,
Man.
I want to be the person that I will contribute with. This is what I look up. Yes.
It's like I think I might have seen your name in the report. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might have seen your name. Like, oh wow, look. She's provided most of the stats of the the whole story. That's her username. Oh.
I'm
shit.
glad they don't.
Oh, buddy.
Telling on
Oh,
everybody.
buddy. Oh my goodness. Now, obviously they have that information. Man, obviously they have that information, but if they did that shit, I'd be like, oh shit.
I wouldn't be on this podcast.
Oh
He'd
shit.
start looking up porn with sunglasses on.
Mustache on. I used to work at Time Warner when it was Time Warner, and people back then gets to order movies on your cable box. So those were awkward conversations to have when they're like, "Why is my bill so much?" And it's the husband and the wife, and I'm like, "Well, there's like 3 movies ordered for like $20, and we didn't do that." And my people,
Okay, but it came from your
He
box.
looks like exactly who someone who would have ordered
Right.
this movie.
Yeah, y'all need to cut that shit
We
out.
used to be able to see when they paused it, when they fast forwarded to prove
Oh,
to them,
no.
like, we can see that you watched the movie.
Damn.
We're not going to credit you. We can see that you paused it, fast
I
forwarded.
didn't know that.
Exposed. Time Warner breaking up
Yes.
marriages.
Not just porn, but like any movie that you ordered or watched, like HBO or whatever. But yeah, so you kept rewinding at the 2.3 minutes. You kept going back and back and back. Like,
Wow.
You really like this scene.
You watched it. It wasn't an accident. I'm gonna look up this video to see what the fuck happened at 2.3 minutes. That's all I just want to know. Yeah.
Wow. That's interesting. So I think next up, Galen, we have traffic by devices. Am I looking at that correctly? Yes. Now this is very small.
Phone for sure.
So this is talking about. Let me pull this up on my screen here. It's talking about the actual devices that they're using to consume porn, right? Yeah. So let's talk about it. Phone number one.
Phone.
Smartphone number one by 84%.
Altogether.
And I think this is from a global perspective, and then computer came in or laptop came in at.
Can you imagine with a laptop?
No.
Yeah.
Right on your shoulder. You're just like, hold on. Where's the charger?
Is that comfortable?
I'm gonna be like,
That's good.
in my gaming chair all the way back.
They're like, let me get my desktop computer. And just
No, you smart
And
share.
then your laptop also
It's
gets
2022.
hot.
You smart share your phone to the TV, so that way you don't have to fucking.
Girl, I
But
get
you know what's funny,
nervous for
y'all?
that.
Top 3 devices were, of course, phone, desktop, and tablet. No TV.
No Apple Watches.
No, oh,
Girl, that's a tiny screen.
Hold on.
I'd be
No.
like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You're just like zooming in your little screen.
wow.
Imagine just like, right.
It's kind of weird. Excuse me. It's not weird, but I want to talk about this real quick. I want to talk about the countries that spent the most time on what devices too, real quick. So, with that being said, let's talk about the United States really quickly. United States came in at 86% time spent on their phone, right? Now, let's talk about the Philippines. Where they at? The Philippines, they spent like
Weak.
on their phone 94%. They at 94%. The Philippines. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming maybe because it's a high, it's a lot of obviously it's a lot of phones everywhere, but maybe it's a lot of phones over there because that's where their production.
So yes, that's what I was gonna say. I have
They were here for that.
Right there.
So I think I talked about it here. I had a story where it's called Nudes Only, by the way, the episode. Nudes, please. I had lost my Instagram, and I actually got it back because I sent nudes to somebody that was in another country. It was like an episode of Vice.
No.
I did. He was in Africa. Yeah, he was in Africa.
Nigerian prince.
And he actually, no, but all he had access to was a phone. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think of that. Like, because you have to remember these are third world countries. They're in poverty. So that makes sense. My point,
Okay.
like, is that
You're onto something. You're onto something because
that's their only access to technology, technically.
Egypt came in at 91% on their phone. Brazil at 87%. Mexico at 92%. So they had the second highest use ratio on as far as using their phone. But again, no TVs on anybody's thing. Let's go to the people who spent the least time on their phones watching porn.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see who had the most self-control.
Belgium.
Okay, Belgium. Waffles.
Yes. That's what
Right.
I'm saying. Yes, they're third world countries. They don't
You
have
cooking?
access.
Y'all cooking.
Yes.
So is anybody shocked by the stats? I mean, with the smartphone being probably the greatest invention of all time.
Shout out Apple.
Is anybody shocked by what we see as far as percentage-wise when it comes to these stats on
not
phones?
at all.
I mean, not at all, right? Come on.
No.
Yeah. I was shocked not to see TV, though. I know it's kind of weird, but like I was shocked not to see like TV.
Don't want people to see what they're looking at. Like they want to keep it little so no one
True.
can really look.
Very true. Very true.
It makes me more ashamed when it's on the bigger screen.
I just
Not ashamed.
I'm not ashamed. I like it on the bigger screen.
It's not a
Shame.
shame moment.
Shame.
I just like I hope nobody fucking walks in.
Life size with each other.
They're all big, they're your fucking giants.
I mean, so what do y'all think about the stats here? I mean, no, it's not shocking. It's a phone. It's a phone.
Yeah.
You always have your phone in your hand or by you.
Yeah.
Almost always. So.
I'm gonna do what I want.
Exactly.
Maybe you know what we should all invent is which I know they have.
Porn tablet.
No.
Porn tablet.
Maybe like a
I
bona
kind of
fide.
like that.
Oh, TVs are not internet devices. Yes, but there are smart TVs, Guyland. I'm sorry. But maybe we should invent like
that aggression again.
a travel phone box that disinfects your phone.
They have them. You like drop your phone in there and then it cleans it. Like,
But is it travel or can it?
Why are we cleaning?
I
Can
mean,
you take it
anything's
anywhere?
travel if you try hard enough, right? Like I think it's like a little box like this. Like,
If
it
you
looks
try
like
hard enough.
It looks like a tissue box almost, and like he just dropped his phone in there and it came back out. Yeah,
Zing.
it looks cool. I saw it on Instagram or something.
No porn apps on smart TVs. I was like, God damn, okay, leave me alone. All right.
On the Fire Stick, if you unlock it, you can get. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Give us the secrets.
But you can get Google Chrome on your. I'm stop. Okay, let's move on. All right. So next up, I think we have. Galen. I lost my spot, Galen. I'm sorry. Let me know where I'm at right now. Oh, most
search
searched movies and characters.
Oh.
All right. So let me find this, guys. If you're looking for this report, Pornhub. It's on Pornhub's website and it's extensive. So you gotta do all this fucking mouse moving and shit like that.
Mouse moving.
There it is, right there. Okay, most searched movie and game characters. So. Yeah.
Your OnlyFans link.
Oh, I sent it to your IG.
Send it out real quick.
I sent it to your IG. But the number one search movie character was Harley Quinn.
She's sexy.
Harley with the fucking hammer, you know what I'm saying?
With her ponytails.
With
That's
the
I think that's a
ponytails.
seller
Maybe-
too. It's like
And the makeup and shit. But maybe the ponytails was probably the hard
Yeah.
kicker. And, but I'm pretty sure most of that probably was U.S. What do y'all think? As far as searching for Harley Quinn.
It's gotta be. It has to.
You know what I'm saying? Because, okay.
who's looking up Sonic?
Yo. Okay, maybe that's the furry piece.
Yeah.
Sonic. Okay, so we got Star Wars #2, 365 Days, which I'm assuming is the movie, right?
Oh
movie
yeah,
with the-
on Netflix.
The Netflix movies, they got like fucking
it's
10 of them.
very passionate. It's almost like
Ooh.
that one movie with the 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, 50 Shades of Grey, but it's like that.
Yeah. It's like a Netflix one though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it called again?
There's
those
like
fucking
3
movies.
of those.
What's it called?
It's called 365
365
Days.
365. It's like he keeps her captive or something,
Yeah.
right? And then she ends up
He's
falling
like
in
a
love with
big
him, and it's like
Italian man.
Like a bondage type.
it's
Yeah.
like Beauty and the
Yeah,
Beast, but like
definitely.
X-rated. No, not X-rated. No. It's on Netflix, so it's like R-rated.
Yeah.
But
So
as R-rated as Netflix,
I can see it.
R-rated
I
as
wouldn't
Netflix
watch it.
can be.
And then we had Black Widow.
Yeah.
Scarlett
Lord.
Johansson,
Black Widow.
right?
Yeah, she plays the character Black Widow, but that was the number 4 search. Then Wonder Woman wrapped up the number 5 slot.
Okay.
Probably. And then Sonic right there with, I'm telling you, the Sonic thing.
That's gotta
Sonic
be
the
like
Hedgehog,
furry.
girl.
That's gotta be like furry.
Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Right? Weird. The rings like teleport.
They use cock rings.
Boom. Just a ring tossing.
Oh shit. Oh wow. What am I doing? I would have thought. I would have thought personally that Catwoman would have been a little bit higher. You know what I'm saying?
Meow.
But she came in like it. No, I'm just saying like because she had the leather. She had
You're
the
onto
leather.
something.
Yeah.
She had the whip. You know what I'm saying? I thought she would have been not like all the way high, but it's like
I guess because a lot of the Doms do dress like that, right? In the black leather.
yeah.
Pretty much already there.
Yeah. So, and then we had the whole Avengers. It doesn't say one of it. It says all of them.
Damn. Okay.
Like
train.
the Avengers. They didn't specifically say which one. They said all of the Avengers.
In
Damn,
Avenger
I'd be
choo-choo.
Thanos fucking.
Fucking abort all of those motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of here.
But let's go to the bottom real quick, and then we'll discuss that. So coming in at the bottom, as far as I guess the top 20 searches was the Joker.
Oh, he's so sexy. He should have been at the top.
Which one though?
Maybe
Which Joker?
they-
Which Joker? Because it matters. Are you talking Jim Carrey? Are you talking?
No,
Jim
he.
Carrey's the Riddler. Jim Carrey's the Riddler.
No,
Yeah, he's
Heath
the
Ledger. Heath Ledger. So fine. Not Joaquin Phoenix. Heath Ledger. But you know what? The whole makeup.
Heath Ledger.
The Joker is just.
Just the craziness, like
sexy,
the
yeah. Give me the makeup. Give me all of that.
I would have to say even Jack Nicholson, you know? Like,
I just like the
That's the
premise
OG.
behind the Joker.
Hell
so
yes.
sexy.
right? Yes. And just because it was Tim Burton himself. Well, all right. Anywho,
Joker should have been all the way up.
Danny DeVito was the Penguin.
he
bro.
was a penguin. Yes.
That was the.
I didn't see Danny DeVito.
No. I'm sorry.
I was like, I know I'm not talking about no Danny
He said same
DeVito.
difference.
Uh-uh.
Galen's leaving me
Run
notes
that
on here.
back. Not that joke.
So look, it's Joker. This is the bottom, right? Joker, Superman, Deadpool, Captain Marvel, Batgirl, and Spider-Man.
Which
And,
Spider-Man though?
Oh, look. You know what? It doesn't say.
Because it ain't gonna be Tobey
But it also
Maguire.
says-
That's
It's not gonna be no Tobey Maguire.
No, ma'am.
It also says the Power Rangers and the Incredibles.
The
Wait,
Incredibles.
what?
It says it.
No.
Incredibles cartoon porn, like the little cartoon ads or whatever.
It's
and I'm
a
just
no
like,
for
this
me.
is weird. They're like Disney.
Yes.
This is
They're
fucking
parents.
But they want to make her fucking ass all big and like it's like
But
weird.
in the smallest waist too, right? She's just like
Yes.
thick.
And that's her real shape in the movie, like her cartoon shape.
But
they
she's
just
she's
use
flexible,
it.
right?
That's I see. You see there. That's why. That's why.
So now we know why they made
Maybe
her.
she made her hips that way. You know, I never thought about that till right now.
I don't think she did.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
like,
Jesus
maybe
made him
she
that
gave
way.
herself a BBL, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just.
This is a safe place. It's
That's funny. But what if she did, though? You know what I'm saying?
but people do always talk about
Mary Thickness.
No, yeah,
Huh?
it's a huge
Oh.
thing. Miss Incredible is a huge thing. I've seen that before.
Okay. So let me read this note. This is the last guy.
Next subject.
Okay, so this is the last category for today. So we are
make it
going to wrap
good.
up the show with this one question. And again, thank you guys so much. This is a question for everybody here, even in the audience that's watching from home. Again, y'all type this in the chats because we want to know. So the final question is we're going to ask everybody. We're going to start with Sacred, right? What did we learn today?
Ooh.
Well, I'm so sorry, Galen. I'm sorry to you. Galen, there's one more map, Galen. I'm
Galen,
sorry.
bring out that map.
Not the one at the.
It's one more map.
Don't
It was
play
one
us.
more map. It was the global one.
I learned that it was one more map.
Let's see the global.
Okay, he's pulling that up, but I'm gonna ask y'all the question so y'all can kind of really dissect the question in your head. What did we learn today? That's the question for everybody regarding this Pornhub analysis, which I encourage everybody to read the full thing again. We could not go through the entire thing because that shit was like 100 pages. But that's going to be the question that we in while Galen is pulling up this map. Now, this map that I'm having him pull up, if you can find it, is the world map. Earlier, we saw the United States map discussing some of the most popular terms and searches, but now we can do it by country. And to me, this was like extremely interesting. It was. I was like, but Sacred, I obviously explained a little bit of the ideology about that, what we're about to see a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is where it starts.
Told you it's a learning opportunity.
No, for real. I mean, again, like we want to do this show is in fun, but again, in actuality, it was pretty insightful. So we have the map pulled up here. So this is the world's most viewed categories from countries. So in Canada, lesbians, the whole country, that was the most viewed.
I need to move.
That was the most. And then let me y'all take a wild guess. Y'all don't tell them on the stage. What was the United States most viewed category? The whole country. Damn it. Okay, you got it. Yes, great job. Which is anybody, I mean, we know why, but is anybody kind of like interested in that? The whole country, that was the most, Ebony.
I'm not surprised.
I like it. I feel
Yeah.
like because with all the hate that goes on, this is kind of what my answer was going to be to your question. Like, I learned that we have more power than we are given credit for. Like, to know that we're searched like this, like all of us in here are searched the way we're searched because we're desired that way. That's kind of like, if we all found out together, everybody knew, we can really like take people over, you know? Like, we can really take some shit over.
So ebony is black porn.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Like, even in the map of the United States, it was kind of broken down. It was interesting to see.
Yes, Ebony. And then we have in South America, there's a section of South America that's transgender. That was one of the most popular searches in is that the side where Brazil's on? My geography's a little bit off right now.
What about it? Let's stick it in.
Brazil, right?
Wait, is that the side where Brazil's on? No?
That's like.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, yeah. Transgender there. And then Africa, we got Ebony in Africa. Wow, okay. Then Russia, what they searched was Russian. You know what I'm saying? like,
Okay.
like interesting.
Not surprised.
Who Googled white people?
They're really into themselves.
They're like just like they're not allowed to watch anything else. Maybe. Right, you can watch porn, but you can only be Russian. And then we got in India, we have Indian porn. That's what they first did. Okay. And then Australia, we got lesbian again. So looks like maybe you can, you would
I'll move
Canada
there
or
too,
Australia,
okay.
you know.
I'm open.
And then we got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Like if you look at the map, we got Japanese, a lot of big portion of Asian, of course, wasn't this type Chinese porn. Or Korean. It was Japanese in that specific area. Then there's a right above Africa, we got what country is that right there? Greek. That's the Greek area. What is it?
Anal? Oh.
Asia? I don't know.
No. Right. So you got the Madagascar.
The movie?
I mean, I don't know, but it says anal. Okay.
We need to know where the MILF is. I need to know that little red area.
Yeah, right below MILF.
Yeah.
But where's the MILF area?
Oh, where's the MILF area, Galen?
The MILF is red. Right by reality.
That's got to be, I don't fucking know,
That's
okay?
my next move. That's where I'm desired.
Hold on, they're going to let us know right now, guys.
So we're all bad at geography.
I feel like that's Greek or Greece right there.
Collectively.
Oh.
No.
Shit. I mean,
All
they be flying people out over there. They be flying people out.
All right, I am a MILF if you're watching this. I will fly out.
They be spinning bread. They be spinning bread to get people over there to do whatever they like to do over there.
I'm a fun mom.
I've heard stories.
Afghanistan, Pakistan.
Oh.
Iran. I walked.
The Middle East. The Middle East is. Wow. Nothing's reality. We got reality over there, and kind of by Russia and the Kazakhstan, Iran. It's just crazy. Okay. So I just wanted everybody to see that map right there, just so we can see the interesting pieces from the Western compared to the Middle East and other continents over there as well. It's just very interesting. Wow. These are again the most viewed categories in these particular places. So very interesting stuff. Galen, let me get the main shot. So we're gonna go around the horn,
the money shot.
And that one. We're gonna go around the horn and ask everybody what they learned today, if they learned anything today. All right. And again, if you were watching, whether you've been on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the VodPod Media and then the Sample Show on IG, YouTube, all that good stuff. So sacred. What did we learn today?
I learned that lesbian porn is a really Googled and watched category. So people with OnlyFans, you should probably collab with another lesbian or just fake it and just get your views up and make lesbian porn. And I also learned that Pornhub keeps all the statistics so that way we can come on this show and talk about it. But I learned
It's a one-time thing.
lesbian porn is a favor.
Annual.
Lesbian porn. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. For me, that was one of the things that kind of stuck out to me was that particular category being that popular. You know what I'm saying? And then when I took a deep dive in the report, a lot of there was a segment called Men versus Women, and then as far as what they were watching, and then the women actually searched the first top maybe 15 or 20 people were all women that women searched for. So that was kind of interesting as far as popularity wise. So yeah, the lesbian thing was interesting to me. So go ahead. Let us know what did you learn today, if anything, you know.
That I contributed a lot to the lesbian search. And then all my favorite girlies are at the top.
Man, I'm telling you, you was not gonna. Right.
Thanks to me, right?
1.6 billion views.
You're welcome, girls. You're welcome. I got y'all.
Man.
That's it.
Hey, shouts out to the. I mean, if you were to ever go see like a pub doing like a porn trivia, you may have to pull up.
Oh God.
Like you may have to go. Like they be like, God damn it.
They'll be like, they're gonna be like, oh shit, I know everything. Okay.
Yeah, for real, because that was impressive that you know like the first like was top 3, right? It was top 3. That was kind of impressive because you didn't get the report, so that was dope.
I didn't get the report.
She didn't get the report, y'all. That's all you. And Miss Mayhem, please let us know if anything.
What I learned is that everyone uses their phones, so they're probably dirty because people are touching them because they're not sanitizing them the way they should.
I didn't think about that, girl.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just thinking of this, like, and then they're touching, yeah, like they're probably not cleaning it right.
He said, hey, man, let me use the phone, man.
I'm wary of that now.
Right in your ear.
And I guess the other thing is that we're all united in porn. Like,
I mean.
One nation under porn, baby.
Globally united in porn.
globally.
I mean, we got to send that, what you just said, clip it, and then send that to Pornhub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be like, you know what?
In porn we trust.
In porn we trust.
And they clip that shit. God damn it. But yeah,
bringing
we're
people
globally united in porn. That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go to the audience, right? Danny, let us know exactly what you learned today.
I learned that butts are winning compared to like tits. Obviously, big tits is no longer on there. And there's a lot of ass searches.
Yes.
Throughout everywhere, or like even panties. Like, I mean, obviously you want to see something.
That is a great observation. I mean, we did talk about that, but hey, tits were not even in there for the most
big
part.
tits were somewhere.
Somewhere,
But not like in the top.
but not everywhere.
Yeah, no, they were at the bottom.
People are more ass people today.
Yeah. The BBLs.
In
Bring
Georgia
the trending,
specifically. Happy, go ahead.
So I learned that porn seems to be a pretty lucrative business.
Oh my God.
You know, I'm not really into it, so I didn't realize that the numbers and the views were so up there, and like I guess I didn't think about it being such a global thing, because like the numbers from the other countries, especially the smaller ones, that was a little bit surprising for me.
Right.
Like y'all are in third world countries, and that's what you're doing.
And that's what you do?
That brings up another good point, though, because it's like I really want to take a deep dive in the unfortunate thing is we probably know a lot of people are obviously getting exploited, not getting paid. It's a whole bunch of just nefarious shit going on. But I say, excuse me, the legitimate part of the business, right? It would be kind of interesting to take a deep dive in the legit side of the business, see what the paper is looking like. You know what I'm saying? With that 1.6 billion views, it's like, I mean, goodness gracious.
You get paid like per percentage though, so like
okay.
You get paid only like a certain amount of cents per view. From what I hear, I don't know. I don't know.
What I've researched.
No, but yeah, I mean, because in my head I'm like, how does it fare or compare to like, say if a very public figure or YouTuber that's very popular, how does their 1.6 billion views convert to on Pornhub?
And making,
like, do they get paid more? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
so.
a good question. Like, do they have contracts?
Oh yeah, for sure. Drea, so let us know exactly what you learned today. Let us have it.
I learned nothing because nothing surprises me. No, I'm just kidding.
Bravo,
I put nothing past anybody because no. Actually, I learned about Mormon. I mean, I knew there was Mormon porn, but I would not.
I still don't know what the fuck.
Mormons
that is.
are freaky.
I would not think that it was popular upon Mormons because I would think
They
they would
already
go
have
outside their
wives.
bracket. I knew that.
What?
It's Mormon porn.
No. I don't think it was necessarily a category. It was a popular search.
Yes, it was
term.
a search. So
Mormonism.
That was interesting to know that that's actually a popular search somewhere. Because I would think that they would want to go like against the grain, if that makes
It's
sense.
probably
I'm gonna be honest. It's
in
a lot
Utah.
No disrespect to Mormons, but it's a lot of wild shit going on.
Hell yeah. So
To
that's
my
why
You have 8 wives. Of course, there's wild shit going on. Come on.
nothing. Like I
You
said,
see the
I don't put
documentary?
anything past anybody, and I've heard a lot of crazy ass shit, so that's why a lot of shit doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
But some of that stuff that I saw in there, I was like, what? Hairy pussy porn? Really? They like that shit? All right.
right in the
I'm
center
gonna grow
of the
my
country,
shit
too.
out. I'm just
That was like right in the center of the country, hairy pussy. You know?
I was like, what?
Like, yeah.
That's a thing? I'm gonna stop waxing this shit. Fuck. I'm gonna make some money off of that shit. You know, that was pretty cool. Exactly.
She's like, I'm taking,
I
I'm
saw,
taking
all I
notes.
saw were opportunities. So thank
You're
you.
about to have a lot of collabs coming up.
I know, right? So wow, Galen. First of all, everybody say thank you to Galen. Galen put this amazing show
Thank you, Galen.
together for everybody
Gracias, papi.
at VodPod Media. This was a really fun show. Again, it was the last show of the year, so I was like, hey, let's do something like extremely different because you don't see a lot of shows really.
Bring
that
the girls out.
I don't even think it's a risk. It's just like, hey, we're just having a conversation about porn. Not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like in reality, you know what I'm saying? It's just. You know what I'm saying?
We're
At
just
all.
We're very in tune.
It's what the world was searching. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do it. They did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all did this, Texas, looking up panties and shit. You know what I'm saying? Texas, man. So it was really fun. I want to thank everybody for coming out, for
Thank you.
kicking it with us. I had a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, this is kind of what we do on the Sam Pluto show. We just have like a ton of fun. We just do really random shit always. It's never the same, truly, each episode. This was the last one. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to big shout out to Jaden, the intern. Big shout out to Galen. Big shout out to all the other shows on the VodPod Media Network. Even though it's not a full-blown network yet, I'm putting it out there in the universe.
Working.
This
Working.
It will be.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Damn it. It's a network. So what we got right now on VodPod Media is if you search it on Facebook, YouTube, there's like a ton of different shows that come on every day. We have a show that's focused on, it's a women-led sports caster, Carolina Teague. We have Maximo. The Maximo show is a really dope show where he has all kind of cool people coming in, like activists, people from the community. Then you have Kirsten's show, More Than Magic. I think they're going through a name change. My bad if I'm getting that wrong, Kirsten. But there's a ton of shows on the network. And, my show, the Sam Pluto Show, it's more like a variety show where we do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So, again, thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Anybody want to make any shout-outs before we end the night, you know?
Shout out to my pussy.
Shout out to my pussy too.
Let's get a shot on what she said, Galen. No. One more. There it is. No.
Hi.
One more. Let's get a close up on us. Yeah. Go ahead.
Shout out to my pussy. It's powerful.
Yeah.
It's powerful. I feel like women, we need to give ourselves credit.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on.
It brings,
I needed to hear that.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's a portal. It brings life into to this planet. So shout out to it.
Make some noise for everybody bringing life to the fucking planet, you heard? All right.
Shout out to Abella Danger.
We clipping that?
My
We
girl.
gotta send that to her.
I'm going to send it to her. A huge fan.
Abella Danger, I don't know who you are, but hey, 1.6 billion
I know
views.
who
God
you
damn.
are.
God
All
damn.
right, shout out. I'm gonna give a shout out to this women's group because
Shouts out to women, man. Hey, the guys were scared, by the way. The guys were scared to come on the show.
the synergy,
A man could
it was
never.
great. So it was good.
Again, thank you guys.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Pornhub. Thank you.
One time.
Thank you.
Pornhub.
OnlyFans, thank you for making women that had to survive through COVID, had to do some of that stuff. You know what I mean? And you know what? I judge nobody. Sex
Good
work
money.
is work, and kudos to them.
Kudos.
Work is work,
Hey, what do we need to pass any laws? We need to decriminalize. Say it in the mic.
Criminalize getting on these women for sex work. Sex work is work, and they put
There it is.
themselves
Yes,
at risk.
ma'am.
You know what I mean? Like more than even me, what I do. I mean, I was, OnlyFans at some point, but to put yourself out there like that,
Work
because
is
that
work.
shit's gonna be on the internet forever, whether you take it off or not. So
It's gonna be somewhere. floating
Hell
around the
yeah.
cloud.
So get paid for it, goddammit.
Yeah, man.
You make that money
Get
work.
your money. That's all I gotta say. Get your money. Go ahead, Happy.
I just want to give a shout out to Bobby and everybody at Upstage Comedy Lounge. Y'all
Woo,
wanna
make some
go
noise
check
for
me out
Upstage
at the
Comedy
bar
Lounge.
someday. Come check me out.
Make some noise. Bobby's awesome.
I want to give a shout out to Domination Podcast and to the San Pluto
sexy.
Podcast
Hey.
for having me on their last 2 shows of the year today.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
All right, well, Gylan, it's been great. Everybody that's been watching home has been great. Make sure you like and follow VodPod Media on
Yes.
all social platforms. Follow the San Pluto Show on all social media platforms. And Gylan, take us home. But let me throw this at the camera first.
All right, let's go. Oh.
I always thought it over.
Getting to it lately. Yeah, bitch, it's up. And she know what's up. She in my ear, whisper to me, baby, everything just. Hey, yeah, bitch, it's up. And she know what's up. Yeah, and she know what's up. Hey, and she know what's up. Call me Sudam, where I be dropping, he sits like a bomb. I get ridiculous, she tell me it's bomb. Shout out my city, I gotta put on. She wanna fuck me to one of my songs. I got these shorty boys hiding me songs because I see they been doing it wrong. Money like the ruler, know that it's long. White like the moon, but homie a star. Bitch, you can't front, you don't know who we are. I here for longevity, most of these rappers, they lacking integrity. Motivated by the things that they said to me. Gotta get it, can't let them get ahead of me. Do it with a team, I can't do it separately. Y'all be chasing clout and doing it desperately, knowing that's some shit with me that you